Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. You're a little quiet? Am I quieter than usual? Because unfortunately, what I had to do is I had to I could turn myself up a bit louder, but like I don't want to I don't want to disrupt it to the point where it feels like weird. Is this okay? It's kind of like maxed out now. Hopefully this is fine. And there's no like background noise or anything weird because I had to take out my cloud lifter. So that just means like sadly the game is mad loud, to be fair. I had to take out my cloud lifter, which unfortunately just means that my voice is going to be a bit quieter because it was creating some weird buzz noise that I hated. Like in the background, I only caught it because remember yesterday's stream went a bit funny and crunchy. I realized after I checked the VOD from the day before, it was because someone said this, like it's happened on a YouTube video before, and sometimes I don't hear it and don't catch it even with headphones in, but I could hear it very clearly when I checked them today. And it's like I'll talk and there'll be like a weird buzz. So I took out the cloud lifter and I think that's what the issue was. Because it makes my voice louder, but it also was introducing some weird like interference. And now it feels like it's normal, so... Sorry, that is big loud in my ear. Jesus, Honkai Star Rail, you loud as hell, my boy. But yeah, if you guys like watch those VODs, I apologize for that, the shenanigans there. All right, gang, it's time. Ooh, let's go. Why is it booting up like that?
Come to think of it,
What do you think
I
of
haven't
what?
chatted with Sunny in ages. Let's
We
go
stop
see
doing
what
that.
he's up to.
Can we stop starting? Now Honkai Star Rail is doing the Genshin Impact thing that I hate. Why am I on the Express? I'm trying to be Castellana. Kieran Castellana. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I am here. I was about to say, what the hell is this bridge? You're kidding me. Why did I start here? Aglaya?
I swear, your deaths won't be in vain.
So now he's thinking about everyone he had to cook before this point. In this specific timeline. Tribby, Cypher. I was going to say the only one we've not fought is Tribby and Aglaya, I think. And Anaxa, but that one makes sense. Nah, this is foul, bro. Shut the hell up. They're all standing there with her. Wait, she's standing there too, actually. She turned around.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you. From an ordinary person.
He's being burned alive right now by these core flames. He's shouldering so much. Bro, he is bearing the fate of the entire world. Quite literally.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Like, if you really think about it, it's so insane because, like, I didn't even clock the sun on his back, like, on his shoulders, like, that's a fire design considering, like, you look at Kephalese and then...
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have.
He's holding on. This is a really important conversation considering who we're speaking to, what he went through with Hyacinth specifically, what he learned about old girl who we thought was her ancestor, Celioses,
I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart.
which is different from Celiosis.
Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me.
Damn. Ain't that crazy?
Over and over and over again.
Does she understand?
You're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you?
Gonna have to sacrifice himself.
What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you. Ah, Lord Kaslana. So that's
Lord Kaslana. Wow.
without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation.
I'm realizing watching this though that this is actually kind of giving me context for something. I think. And I don't remember what trailer this was that we checked out. And to be fair, this could have been before this point, but I think that makes sense because I remember thinking, what the hell is happening in Amphoreus? Why are we not seeing this all? Now I'm thinking about it. I think that's just what happens to the universe if he fails here. Everything gets absolutely cooked by Amphoreus. That's what we were seeing. That if Kaslana didn't do this, it would be like the end of the Honkai Star Rail universe as we know it. I'm looking forward to seeing if that is correct based on, because I didn't know what was happening, obviously, but
Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known.
it's crazy seeing how powerful they've all become as well.
Amphoreus, a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown,
Back here again.
its warmth is
No proi.
Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Oh, we're just starting like that. That's fine. Why did he golden digi armor evolve just now? Did you see that? Came out the golden digi egg. Oh, hold on. Got my headphones up a sec. Bro. I don't really... I think I'm good.
Fire!
Dude, seeing the glitch is crazy. Like, the destruction as the... Nah, Phynon cool as hell. Damn, now I really want to build a team around him. Yeah, I bet this... He got to be one of the most summoned characters in Honkai Star Rail history just off of this alone. Like, insanity. This would have convinced the hell out of me. Damn.
Quench the flames with blood.
What you doing? I don't know what any of that means. There we go. Cook 'em. I don't want to cook Hyacinth. It's funny how similar attacks are actually, now I'm looking at it. It's just meteorite versus meteorite at this point. Like, it's actually insane. Here we go. Hold on, does he say something different every time? He said the sky as we're facing off against Hyacinthia. We're gonna have to go back and watch yesterday's streams and see if he gave a different... This is like one of the craziest Hoyo fights, to be honest. Like, as far as like the scale of Phynon versus all of these like titans.
Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Having to cook your homies for the sake of your homies and the rest of the universe is insane.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell.
We're getting there.
23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path.
This is so cool though, the path of destruction for the sake of savior. Like, obviously it's like an oxymoron. But like, experiencing this story like this is... I actually really do like this.
This was the end of the world. And the start of the next.
As much as I was having a little bit of a hard time with some of the past aspects of Amphoreus, I think it was worth it to see all this. Because we did spend more time with the characters to see all this happen, essentially. What up, bro, Mari? Good to see you, dude. I'm glad you're still doing well, man.
For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphoreus' wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it.
He's been on this. He's way too set at this point. Like, what, 23 million times already? There's no way he's gonna let it happen. Like,
23 million.
that's what I'm saying.
570.
Like, he's been through too much to let it pass.
282,840,000 core flames. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way,
That's what he's gonna do. That's what he'll be.
then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly.
What a character, man.
Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon. Bringing the true dawn to Amphoreus.
What a character. One left. Here we go.
33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter.
Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice.
They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle. And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth.
I must go and bear this burden.
Yeah, hopefully for the
Say
last
goodbye
time.
to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction.
Yes, that's always the decision you make.
I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind.
Like a determined zombie.
I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes.
That's so crazy.
Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too.
Where are you going?
Just deep inside you, my boy. Pause.
You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go.
It's me.
Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person. You finally found her.
Friend. I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it.
No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphoreus' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent...
It's more than just your problem, buddy.
It's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's not just about Amphoreus anymore.
In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred.
Imagine one day just having all these memories like, wait, what do you mean? Like, imagine tomorrow this happened to you. You'd been given this insane responsibility out of nowhere. And all these memories along with it.
I never had a choice.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path.
You know what's actually really interesting? I was joking about him being Eren Yeager the other day. Like, I made the joke because he said keep moving forward. They are very similar stories, actually. They're so similar, but not at the same time. As far as this time loop that's been happening, as far as Phynon of the past, but technically the future, giving himself these responsibilities and forcing himself into a future that he might not even actually want in that moment. It's interesting, isn't it? Huh.
But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
Do you remember? In that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel. Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying?
Right.
I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart, do you still remember it?
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past
That's what he's doing, I guess.
and carry it into the future.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero.
It's a boarding pass?
If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. Then the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
Yo, I'm still thinking about becoming destruction to stop destruction. That's so crazy. No option to say no, of course.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So,
If she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Kind of feels like he's back to himself now.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart
He's fine on again.
finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned.
The true flame chase being cooking his homies 35 million plus times. is insanity. Yo.
Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
The end. Oh, Flame Reaver.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun,
This is him.
even if all of you burns to ash?
It really was him the whole time, so I was not cooked.
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust.
What crazy loop.
Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes, and let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you, fuel you, until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Carefully will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear.
There it is.
Keep on.
This is so cooked, bro.
As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
Ain't that insane? Wait, what?
Do not bow your head to them.
Watching, dude. Seeing it come full circle back to that stuff. Whoa. Mem. Here we are.
Trailblazer.
Like a whole angel.
And never tarnish.
Showed it us like Naruto in the Great Ninja War is crazy, by the way. What the hell?
Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny.
Yo, is this the best character in Honkai Star Rail, high key? Yo, the whole Phynon, Flame Reaver, Caslana loop. Like, did I essentially call this? It's funny because I pretty much called this. Like, really early on. I said, like, yo, is this not like like, imagine it's like him from the future. Yo, I straight up called that joint. That's so funny. That's so funny. Nah, I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Regardless of if I felt it coming, the way they no pun intended, the way they delivered this, the way the story presented it to me, the emotions going through this whole cycle, yeah, 3.4 is probably the best patch, I fear. Well, it's technically him from the past. Pause. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It's technically him from the past, but also technically it's a future version of himself from the past. Technically. Because by technicality, right? Dog, that's so crazy. Like watching the loops with more context, like seeing who the Flame Reaver was through more context. It's just interesting, man. That's what they all saw in their last moments. It's crazy from previous.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you.
Watch your trailer again for fun? Okay. After I'm done with this, I will. Actually, I'll tell you what. That will be the first thing we do. Because you guys said that when I do 3.5, then I can watch trailers again. I'll watch back that trailer with context. And then, yeah. Do the rest.
Kaslana, the name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Another attempt, another failure.
Is it?
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphoreus has never changed.
Well, what about when a certain trailblazer showed up?
If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity?
Kind of serving standing there like that. I can't explain it though.
Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is
I think quite the opposite, actually.
to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here.
Oh, his eyes change is so crazy, by the way. Like, because obviously that same pattern is inside his iris, but now it's like surrounding the entire outside almost. There's still parts inside, but yeah, I think that's cool.
And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain
It's like,
the
damn, you're
same.
boring, bro.
Repetitive.
Can you stop yapping?
Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
Kind of spin. You said Loki Phynon is Neo, like breaking the is you saying Amphoreus is the Matrix? But also I was saying he's surprisingly similar to Eren Yeager but different. It's like if you look at their stories, they're kind of similar as far as like the cycle and pushing like a specific action or mission upon each other from technically the future into the past, like kind of making themselves shoulder something specific in a cyclical way. It's like super interesting, like that form of storytelling. And they're both out here talking about some keep moving forward. Stop that.
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish, but we both know the moment that score shifts from 0
Victory of the spirit.
to 1. That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Finan.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness?
Oh, that's enough.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice? What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
I'm looking down on him like crazy. Oh, cooked him again. Cut his head off again.
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet.
Damn.
Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades
10 to
had all
10,000.
become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the
that's crazy.
obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall, ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nanook, you arrogant fool!
Damn.
Think if I was born
No.
as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf
Jesus.
everything.
Bro is angry. What's that loss?
stars burn to ash!
Warning. Huh? Illegal references? Distraction? Distraction? All the cycles? So is it? Oh my god, that's a core flame getting bigger and bigger. Well, the Jesus Christ! Wow. And this is us now.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, he mad.
I brought you destruction!
What in the fresh hell even are these? Dude, the speed is crazy. What in the anime? The smile almost? Yeah, he's destruction incarnate now. Look at his face, bro. This is kind of like a partial transformation. Who the hell is that? At first, I thought it might be like some some Lygus variant. Oh, I think I remember this. I think I remember seeing this in the trailer. His arm getting chopped off, bro. Losing a wing. Okay, Sephiroth. Whose bodies are these? Just countless challengers of Nanu? The core flame. Thing is, that's a representation of his will from the past like 33 million cycles. Okay, no wing. Oh, he said I don't need them. How the hell were you flying now, though? You outside of Amphoreus? He's become... That's all the build-up of the core flame? You cut this man's face up. Damage the god himself. That fool said, all right, bet. You gonna scratch me? Is he impressed? And we back again. One more cycle. What are we doing here?
My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
Or did he succeed?
If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
feel like we going again, bro.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn
I'm tired of this guy, man.
everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. You have stepped onto destruction's path.
Okay.
It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule, that the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your
Huh?
name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphoreus, destined with erudition to burn to cinders.
I took this as him
I
talking to Finon.
you, Nikos 496. It is a fury called Finon.
So now everything that Finon did is being used to help fuel.
At the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest. This is a matter of considerable interest to me.
That's annoying.
This pure hatred is the final root of the equation.
That's annoying.
But there is another variable. The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, allowing Amphoreus to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is
I don't like
to
this.
break free from your cocoon.
I don't like this.
As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally...
Talking about Herta? Is she still watching? Skrullum? His laugh makes me uncomfortable. Zephyro is the second strongest Lord Ravager and the most feared one. The only person who has a chance against him is Welt. Interesting. So that's who that was. Interesting. So just to put this into perspective, Finon, a computer program, got out of his simulation into the outside cosmos and hurt an Eon that resided in a separate layer of reality. Insanity. And he was Devilman Crybaby in the hell out of that, running up to him with the core flames exploding out of his body. That was so fire to watch, though. Obviously, because I'm pretty sure we saw that. I had zero context what was going on when we were checking out the Honkai Star Rail trailers for Amphoreus before I started. And people said I kind of gathered what was going on quickly, but I don't really think I grasped the level of what exactly was going on, having had no actual context of what was happening there. It's like extra insane if you think about it. It felt so much more having experienced Finon's character throughout Amphoreus and seeing exactly what his goal was there and like exactly how he ended up in that position in the first place. Also, the context of Amphoreus not even being real to him, like leaving his simulation to actually attack Nanook is even more insane. You know, like, damn. Don't make me read books. Wait, welcome back, me? 99%. Wasn't that something, gang? Wasn't that something? Refresh. Stream of mobile hatred. Intracognition is null. Responds only to destructive stimuli. Hatred drew the gaze of Nanook upon its individual being, proving it as having already become the most perfect factor of destruction. So this is essentially Finon, because he did. I'm pretty sure this is what he'd called Finon, like at the start of 3.4. I don't remember what it was he called Sarini though. It might have been this one. Philia 93 might have been it. It refused to complete the Aranova. Through resetting the experiment, it transferred its memories and core flame to its next self, thus forging the eternal resurrence to ensure Iron Tomb would never hatch from Amphoreus and affect the cosmos. At the end of the 33,550,336th dead loop, it attempted to destroy itself through destruction to create a logical vulnerability in the world-bearing path. It has now been merged by Iron Tomb. That sucks. Nothing here? We don't know about her? Trickery. Oh no, are these supposed to be the rest of the... Evolution rate is extremely unreplicable. His behavior also demonstrated the possible self-destructive inclinations of erudition when that path is seeking answers. Okay. Special log. The hero within. Born from the imaginations of basically Finon and Cyrene. The sign of approaching the intelligent singularity is the two began to learn what it meant to be a real life form and tried to reach that goal. After the Astral Express arrived, the hero within began to converge with the Trailblazer. Yeah, that's interesting. How interesting is that? That makes me wonder whether or not there'll be a version of us that lives on Amphoreus after this. Mem. Appearance changed. Okay. So, because I was questioning... Do you remember when I was like, okay, so where the hell was Mem? Did it become Cyrene? So that did seem to be what happened. Because they didn't really clear that up for me. But it's the only thing that made sense at the time. Because I was like, Mem ain't here, bro. When Mem was there, Cyrene wasn't there. And when Cyrene wasn't there, Mem was there. Okay. That's me. March 7th for Dan Hong. Nothing on March 7th. I hate that they do that. Pulse Shroud of Destruction. They resonated with the 12 factors. This entity assumed the vacant role of the time track and successfully guided Mem beyond the intelligent singularity. The eternal recurrence has been broken. The experiment has reached its terminal state. Okay. That's it. Mem? All right, gang. I need to pee. I actually haven't read all these yet. But where's Mem? Mysterious foreign guest.
The gates.
Are these vital for me to read now, actually? I'm gonna read the mem one. Alright. Be right back, and then I'm gonna read the mem one. El Prime, welcome in. How are you? Both English VAs for Finon and Lygus are great. It's funny because I hate Lygus, which is he's doing a good job. Like the voice is making me uncomfortable, which is I think what they want, low-key. I'll be back, gang. I need to pee. The mem one is not that important. Okay, cool. I might have a look through it anyway and then continue on. But yeah, break time. I need to pee, upload a video, and then I'll be back. The Scepter log is very interesting. Bet. Remind me when I'm back. Appreciate that. Gratata. So I said boo to scare you guys, to make sure you knew I didn't forget about you, but then I needed to go pee. I was uploading videos everywhere. And now I'm here and I'm back. Welcome, Bo. Welcome, Zappy. Said, Pokemon, it's a battle, win or lose. It's the friends you make, it's the road you choose. If you're strong, you'll survive and you'll keep your dream alive. It's a battle frontier. That's the one. Yeah, it's a battle frontier theme. I'm like, I know this one. I think this is actually towards where I stopped watching the anime dubbed. Moved on to the sub. That's one of the last English ones I remember. High key. Alright. Alright. You got a soft spot for me, mem. Started you, didn't I? Don't worry. I was just thinking, if I had to write a preface for a yearbook, it'd have to be a line so heartfelt, you'd be moved no matter how many times you've seen it. And after pondering again and again, I like you still says it best, because only the purest feelings can stand the test of time and never fade. All right. You scare me is so funny. But to me, liking someone is a simple, natural part of life. If Chocolate has got someone special, family, friend, or romance, I'll cheer you on to express yourself freely. That's cute. Isn't that a sign we're in sync? Chocolate always manages to appear before I'm ready. No need to overthink it. We've been traveling side by side for so long now. What? That's why I want to capture every little moment we've shared without missing a single word. A yearbook that makes you smile without even realizing when you flip through the pages. Doesn't that sound lovely? I ain't gonna lie, ma'am. I want to back out, but I'm trapped now. Restless nights, distracted daydreams, and oops, can't spell everything. And it's not just the things that really happen. Some of those conversations only existed in my imagination. But they're precious too. So I'm tucking them all away, carefully, in the same book. Promise me this. Only open it when I'm not around, okay? If you don't, I'll be too embarrassed. That's kind of cute. Alright, say less. I got you.
Wake up! Wake up!
Ma'am?
Buddy, wake up! You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time.
Reverse flow.
It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole.
Okay, Cyrene.
After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all. That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take.
I'm like, Cyrene and not March,
True to
obviously, right?
myself. But I'm
Unless-
glad that I remembered in the end.
Unless both?
This way, I'll have no regrets.
Yeah, where are you going?
Worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you.
I am Cyrene and Cyrene is
I'll
me?
turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,000.
So that's...
136th flame chase journey.
So
Forever reside in the heart of the time demigod.
Yeah, because that's how we found you. That's how we found Mem. So Cyrene from that time period. So, okay. Whoa. Phynon was sent back in the past to live through all those cycles to build up and become the Flame Reaver. And Cyrene essentially became Mem, and then we found Mem. But is this an infinite loop?
This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here, but looking back, I still feel lucky, after all, across 30 million Cyrenes. I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Cyrene waiting for you. And in the one after that, and the one after that. I will always be waiting. Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you.
That's kind of crazy.
Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together. All the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Cyrene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me.
I hope that this Cyrene's memories are imparted upon the future Cyrene.
It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff, forever warm, forever gentle.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you.
By page, you mean cycle? Or, yeah.
Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Or is this a dream? Is this the next cycle? Hold on. Did I just do 3.4? Wait, was that the end of 3.4? God damn, that was quick. That was quick. Yeah, 3.4 might be the best patch. You stopped 20 minutes before the ending? Yeah, I had to go pee though and upload. It is what it is. 3.4 was the best patch, I fear. That was the one. Wow. Yeah, that made, because you guys know I went through a rough period of Amphoreus where it did start to feel a little bloated for me. But upon reaching here, it did feel worth it to get through. To reach 3.4. I think if it was paced like that, even a little bit longer, like the whole of it, it would have, this whole arc would have been like incredible to experience all throughout. But to be fair, I do feel like it was worth it now, so we'll see how the following goes.